Hello, sports fan. This is Steven here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're tapped in. Let's hop right into it. Looking at the Dallas Cowboys, they are on a hot streak as of late. When you see them beat the Eagles, you see them beat the Chiefs, you see them beat several different teams. They are suddenly on a hot streak, and they're looking like from not making the playoffs to being a serious playoff contender. When you look at the way that they're beating people, they're using CeeDee Lamb and they're using also George Pickens. That 1-2 combination with Dak Prescott has seemingly been a powerful 1-2 punch, and you're looking just at what they've been able to accomplish. It's a lot of big-time offense. It's a lot of fourth-quarter comebacks. It's a lot of putting the pedal to the metal and not letting people catch back up. Against the Lions team that struggled against the Packers, you're asking yourself what's going to give. Is the Packers' offense, as you saw, was able with Jordan Love to break down that defense and do whatever they wanted to do? They had a lot of big play opportunity, and they took advantage of it. They exposed the Lions on the back end of that defense, and they showed just exactly what the Packers could do. But the Packers' offense, wide receiver-wise, isn't as good as CeeDee Lamb and isn't as good as George Pickens. Now, the Packers have a good core of wide receivers, but they don't have that 1-2 punch there. So with that being said, Dak Prescott is going to watch some film. These Cowboys are going to put the pedal to the metal and try to test the Detroit Lions defense. While the Detroit Lions defense hasn't been the best, it hasn't been the worst as of yet as well. But we also have to keep in mind the Detroit Lions offense hasn't been at its best either. There's been times where the running game looks good, but the passing game is trash. There's been times where the passing game is good and the running game is trash. So at this point, we need both of them to actually show up. Jared Goff needs to have a command of the offense. He needs to do a better job of putting the better plays. If he hears a play call come in, switch to something that you know is going to work. There's also been a bit of an injury bug for the Lions, so they haven't had the full plethora of weapons also. But I think that in this one here, the Detroit Lions have to keep pace because at this point, they're falling out of playoff contention. With all the losses that they're taking, forget winning the NFC North. They're possibly could not make the playoffs with a loss here. So in this one here, I think the Lions wake up. I think they fight back against the Dallas Cowboys. Even though the Dallas Cowboys have a lot of advantages, Detroit is going to be at home. So I think the crowd's going to be fired up for this game. I think this is going to be one of those games where it's a Thursday night matchup. Everybody's going to be watching, and I think the crowd's going to have a home field advantage in this one. I'm picking on a short week the Detroit Lions to win in a high-scoring affair against the Dallas Cowboys. All you Cowboys fans, Lions fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.